So you're doing some research on the 23 apartment building here in Victory Park, Dallas, Texas. Maybe you don't even live in Texas, and maybe some of you live in Dallas and just need a change of scenery. And regardless of the case, you're going to want to check out this video. One of the cool things about the 23 is that it is in the heart of Victory Park. I mean, we are in the center of everything, and I'm going to be covering everything that this building is around, all the way up to the pricing, the floor plans, the pool, the gym, the amenities, the pet spa. So that way you can get an idea on if the 23 would be a good move for you. And if this is your first time swinging by the channel, welcome. My name's Lucas, and I'm an apartment locator here in Dallas, and every single day I help folks much like you and you and you and you and you and you and you relocate to new apartment buildings all over the Dallas area. So if you ever have any questions about anything that I cover, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description, and I'd be more than happy to help answer any questions that you might have. So without any further ado, let's go check out the 23. The 23 opened its doors back in 2017, and this is a 23-story high-rise, hence the name, which is comprised of 285 units, of which you have studios, 1 bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and penthouses up on the top floor. All of your amenities, meaning the pool, gym, resident lounge, will be on the 10th floor, the dog park will be on the back side of the building, and the pet spa will be on the ground level right outside of the lobby, and we are going to cover all of it. As far as parking, you've got a 6-level garage of which is attached to the building. The first floor will be for guests and future residents. The second and third levels are for retail, and levels 4 through 6 will be specifically for residents. Guests do not have to pay to park, and on a special note, valet parking is not included with the 23, so I wanted to make sure that I called that out. And then as far as the lobby here, you're gonna have a 24/7 concierge desk. The leasing office is up the stairs there, but as we curl around the corner, you're gonna see your postal office boxes, as well as your Luxor boxes for Amazon packages. And then towards the end, you will see 3 elevators, of which go all the way up. And 2 of the biggest reasons on why folks choose to live here, it's a little more affordable than some of the other buildings in Victory Park, like the Christopher and the Victor, for example. But on top of that, you're in the heart of where all of the Victory Park action and walkable entertainment resides, which we will be covering some of those venues towards the end of the video. Our first floor plan that we're going to be looking at is going to be the A1, and this is just under 700 square feet, which is the smaller 1-bedroom floor plan. And one thing that I like about the 23 is that you're going to have floor-to-ceiling windows in the majority of the units, quartz countertops, engineered hardwood in the kitchen and living spaces, then carpet in the bedrooms and tile in the bathrooms. Again, this is the smallest 1-bedroom that the 23 offers, so it will only go up from here. The next floor plan we're going to show you is the A8, and this is just below 850 square feet. And as we're walking in, I'm not really the biggest fan of the narrow walkway which leads into the living room, but as we get into the common areas, it actually opens up quite a bit. And for the A8, you're going to have a dual vanity in the bathroom, so this would be a good fit for a couple. Probably wouldn't be the best fit for a guy like me. I'm single and heartbroken, so I don't really have a good use for a dual vanity, but it could be a good fit for a single lady. That way you have a makeup sink and a hand washing sink. But another thing that's cool about this one is that you do have a wider balcony. So you'll notice on some of these other floor plans that some of the balconies are a little more narrow, and it kind of just depends on the unit here at the 23. But all in all, I think this is a dope unit as you're going to get tons of natural light. You will get a smaller closet, and then you're going to have stainless steel appliances in the kitchen. Up next is going to be the B3, and this is the largest 2-bedroom that the 23 offers, just over 1,300 square feet, and this is also going to be their model unit, so fully furnished, and you can kind of get an idea of the true amount of space that you're going to have in here. But all in all, you're going to notice bigger closets in the bedrooms, more cabinet space in the kitchen, as well as a stand-up shower. The type of person I could see living here is someone that works from home and wants to have another bedroom as an office, or 2 young professionals that want to be roommates so that they can split the rent down the middle.
All right, so a quick pause. If this video is deeming to be helpful even in the slightest bit, then you got to do this thing, preferably before you tour the 23 or any other building in the Dallas area. And the reason why I say that, being a locator here in Dallas, I have a relationship with the majority of the leasing offices, and I can help you capture additional incentives and move-in bonuses that can help make your living situation just a little more affordable. 23, as well as all of the other buildings, actually incentivize me to bring new residents through the door, so it's not like you would be cutting me a check for my services. That is being taken care of by the other party. I'm not going to belabor the point. If you want to live at 23, make sure to do this thing, and I will do absolutely the best that I can for you.
So now, saving the best for last, we have one of the nicest units available here at the 23, which was recently vacant, and I'm lucky that I was even able to record it. But this is a corner unit on the 24th floor, and it's pretty dope considering the awesome view of the city from the primary room and the secondary room. The living room is actually going to appear more dim since I wasn't able to get the automated blinds to go up, but just know that the kitchen and the living space is going to get a ton of sunshine. This is probably one of the most affordable penthouses in the Dallas area, so if you have the penthouse floor plan on your radar, it would definitely be worth considering. Now switching gears to the amenities, all of the amenities are going to be up here on the 8th floor, and we are going to start with the gym. And as you walk into the gym, you're going to have a private studio here to the right, of which can be used for yoga, group classes. They've also got some rowers and a couple bikes in here, if that's your vibe. But then as we come out, we'll be walking by some of the cardio equipment, which leads to the weight area, which I was actually impressed with the gym here. The dumbbells go up to 75 pounds, and then the cage in the middle allows you to do pull-up bars, cables, as well as some barbells here. So for those of you that like doing the compound lifts much like I do, you're going to have the majority of your bases covered. My only gripe on the gym is that it seemed kind of small. I mean, they put a ton of equipment in here. I almost wish that they would have done away with the cage setup and just put some squat racks here to free up some of the space. But all in all, if you're a serious gym person, you're going to have more than what you need here. As well, if you're more of a casual gym goer, you're going to have your bases pretty well covered. Now we've got the lounge and the work from home spaces, which is just right down the hallway from the gym. And in here you've got a pool table, shuffleboard, flat screen TVs, tons of seating. And then as we curl towards the back, you're going to see two private pods that have sliding glass doors, two computers provided by the 23, and then some more tables to post up Starbucks style. And then we're going to continue walking down the hall, and we'll come to the public and private event rooms, which can be reserved anytime in case you've got friends and family coming into town, and if you need to host a gathering. Now moving out to the pool, first things first, I think the view you get of Reunion Tower, which if you're not from Dallas, Reunion Tower is the pillar looking thing with a sphere on it. And I think you've got an amazing view of that building, as it'll be front and center as you're walking through the main entrance. But you've got a decent amount of seating out here. And for context, I was out here at 12:30 in the afternoon. And as you can see, the loungers and seating are facing directly to the sun, for those of you trying to catch some of those midday rays. Now, you don't get a full skyline view like you would at East Quarters, but you've got enough to take a pretty dope pic for the IG, or even a nice photo to spruce up the Hinge and Bumble profiles. But all in all, I'm a big fan of this pool, and if you decide to live at the 23, you will definitely get some use out of it. So next we have the pet spa, and this is actually down on the ground level across from the leasing office. And I like it because it's a little more intimate. You're definitely going to have your own space, and only residents that have fob access are going to be able to get in here. And it also has multi-use. So if you want to host an event down here, there's a fridge along with a wine cooler. And as we turn around, you'll see where we head to the dog bath. And it's actually a pretty large tub. So regardless if you've got Beethoven or a Chihuahua, you're gonna have enough of what you need. Also, a quick call out, it is pay to play. The machine takes dollar bills, of which will give you all the shampoo, conditioner, blowers, and disinfectant that you need. In terms of the dog park, the 23 actually doesn't have a resident-only park for your furry friends, but behind the building there is a community dog park that has turf, gravel, as well as a pond. I actually didn't think that it was that bad. They were actually in the process of cleaning it as I was out here, which was good to see. So the city is definitely going to be the one keeping this clean for you. For those of you dog owners out there, I guess you could look at this public space as a pro or a con. Technically, I don't think it's that bad. You are super, super close to the building, and this is a massive space, but make sure to take this into consideration if you're looking at the 23. Then, as I said in the beginning of the video, we're in the heart of Victory Park near tons and tons of venues. So as far as things that are going to be within striking distance, you've got the Orange Theory, as well as a custom tailor, and then you're going to have a ramen bar just right down the way. And there's also going to be a ton of other venues of which I'm not going to list off. I'm just going to drop the logos here. Just know that all of these spots are going to be within a 10-minute walk if you choose to live at the 23.
That is going to wrap us up with the vlog tour of the 23 building today here in Victory Park. So if you still have any questions about anything that I covered, feel free to drop me a line. All of my information is below in the description, and I would be more than happy to help you the best that I can and give you my opinion on this building as well as other buildings in the Dallas area. And you know what? If you have actually lived at the 23, do us a solid. Drop a comment. Tell us what you liked about it. Tell us what you didn't like about it, because all of that feedback is going to be helpful for folks that are doing research on places here in Dallas, and it would be greatly appreciated. So with that, hope y'all stay safe, and we will see you in the next video. Y'all be good.
Bye.